Today's a hat day, and the next couple of days are gonna be a hat day until I get a haircut. It's bad. The way my hair grows out is just really bad. I don't like it. Yeah, 9 weeks or like 8.5 weeks out, something like that. And yeah, I'm not gonna be able to make it without a haircut. So I'm gonna have to get a haircut soon, maybe tomorrow. I'll have to schedule something. Today's back day. I feel better than yesterday. I'm not sick. Like, not like legitimately sick, but like my stomach feels fine now and everything. So that's good. Overall, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not feeling good about a lot of parts of my life, to be honest. Focusing on Olympia is very difficult. I mean, it's not that hard, but it's also not. I don't know. I just don't feel ready or on track or anything. I shaved yesterday, so I'm gonna start doing some daily photos. Shave my torso. So that's 15 reps. Pretty solid. I usually would start out with pull-ups, but the pull-ups, all the Smith machines were taken this morning. So starting out with this cable pull, 75 pounds. I think I said that. Ugh. Still getting into the rhythm of everything, just I don't know what it is. Yesterday threw me off big time, I think. Big time. So today will be better, and then tomorrow will be even better, and I'm just gonna keep getting better. Time for some pull-ups. I'm thinking I'm gonna try to go to 26 again, or more than 20 for sure for my first set, and then just let it go down from there. So I might be pretty close to some solid failure reps towards the end there. I don't want to put too much strain on my biceps. I want to keep it on my back, but I really want to push myself because I feel pretty good. Still tired. Gotta let that pre-workout get into my system. It's still working its way through. And I had a little bit of my egg white protein shake thing before this. So there's a little bit of extra digestion my body needs to be doing in order to get that pre-workout there. That's one point of why I like to be on an empty stomach before I work out, so the pre-workout can hit me harder or just faster. Yeah, so let's do some pull-ups. 21. I'm right about where I wanted to be with that. So that's good. I haven't done battle ropes in a while. Oh, gonna do that today. Make sure I really do that. Compared to last training when I was 9 weeks out. So we're 9 weeks out from Olympia. And compared to when I was 9 weeks out from my first bodybuilding show, I don't look as good at all. And that's sad. So I'm trying to catch up because I don't know what happened. I guess it's the body fat that's on my stomach. It's sticking around much more this time. And I know it's because I have struggled so much more with my diet this time around. I think a lot of things went wrong. I think I should have done something different between Toronto and now, because I tried to go back into a pretty low calorie thing, and that should have been maybe more gradual, because I kept cheating on my diet more often than ever before. I think just because I just was so exhausted and I couldn't do it. And so instead of doing big cheats, I probably would have been better off just being at a higher calorie level overall. Still maintenance or below, but yeah. It's fine. I mean, I'm still going to show up really good at Olympia, but it's hard to say if it's really my best. That's what's the big mental blocker for me. What's that say? Oh, sorry, the TV. Anyway, big mental blocker has just been, I want to show up to Olympia at my absolute best, but that's very difficult to do, and I keep thinking about what's after. I think that's my issue, is a lot of what's on my mind is what else I could be doing and what I'm going to do after Olympia. And I'm not actually focused on just Olympia. So I need to stop thinking about what I could be doing or should be doing or any of that stuff, and just think about winning Mr. Olympia. Yeah. Tough. It's tough. I think just 2 weeks. The end of this week and the end of next week. And then I'll be really, really solid. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm pretty sure about. And I think I just need to push a little harder. Maybe go extremely low carb. Keep the fats a little bit higher and high protein. Maintain the muscle. Maintain my brain functionality with the like omega-3s and stuff from walnuts or something. And then after that, just low carbs, because that's what's gonna really help with the calorie deficit, is cutting down on the carbs. Yeah. Alright, I'll see you at the next lift. We're on to rows now. Pull-ups were actually really good. Sometimes my form is a bit iffy, but I feel like my form today was really solid. And now we're going to be doing 180 pounds on these machine rows. And then we're done with the back portion of the day. And then we move on to, well, you'll see anyway, but side lateral raise per usual. And then incline dumbbell curl. So today's one of those days where the non-dominant body group workout is not 2 shoulder workouts. pretty interesting that when doing these resistant exercises, like weightlifting specifically, you know, that was only 10 seconds of working out right there per arm. And I'm exhausted. So I know stuff like stamina, like running, is a little bit different, but it's crazy when you think about how much time I'm actually spending exercising in that specific way cumulatively over the workout. If you assume like 1.1 second per rep on average, whew, shoot, I'm out of breath. Let me catch up and do the math. I'm doing 4 workouts, 3 sets each. That's 12, average of 12, 144 times 1.1 brings us to like 160, 160 seconds. Is that right? Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, between 2 and 4 minutes for me. Assuming 3 sets, yeah. 4 workouts, 3 sets each. About 30 seconds to 45 seconds per workout of actually working out. Anyway, I'm dragging this on too much, but you get the idea. This is insane that so much growth and exhaustion and energy expenditure can come from cumulatively no more than 4 to 5 workouts of actually working out. Or, sorry, no more than 4 to 5 minutes of actually working out. Yeah, you can tell where my head is at. The blood's in my muscles right now. Shoulder dumbbell lateral raise. Just had a very rough conversation with my gym buddy who pretty much only speaks Spanish, and I don't speak Spanish at all, so I had to use some Google Translate, and I'm motivated to learn Spanish now. Chest, Petro. That's what he told me. Hopefully it doesn't mean something like balls. He wouldn't do that to me. But, yeah, I feel so bad only speaking English. I really admire anyone who speaks more than one language a lot, because traveling or just, you know, I'm somewhat confined to living in America and England and Australia, and that's kind of very limiting. I want to live in Singapore and they speak English there, but if I wanted to move to anywhere in Europe, they speak English, but, you know, to really make friends and, you know, go to the gym and talk to people and have conversations that are casual, it takes a lot of effort to learn a new language, and I just feel like I'm a little bit beyond that. I could do it, I know I could do it, but the effort and time that it would take requires me to put off or just not do a lot of other things in life, and that's the essence of decisions. But you get the idea, it's hard. For now I live in America, so there's no like insane amount of pressure to learn a new language, but of course I want to. I wish I could just automatically speak a bunch of languages, that'd be nice. But alas, the language I speak is getting big muscles. If anybody wants to send me a Labubu, I will happily accept. Happily. We're doing these dumbbell curls now. I like these. I like them a lot because I can do both arms at the same time, so it makes it go by a little faster as well. It always drags on when I gotta do one arm at a time. Which I already do for the rows. For the cable pull down rows and the machine rows. I think it'd be really cool if I did a TV show. Like, I was watching the Anthony Bourdain TV show from like 2005. I forget what it's called, but it's when he was traveling around the world and just trying different foods and just exploring the culture. I would do a TV show like that. I think that could be interesting, where it's like going to different places, seeing how accessible they are, trying the food, trying the culture, talking to locals, talking to people, and doing the whole thing, but just also with an accessibility aspect. That would be, I think, really an interesting show, and I think a lot of people would like to see that because you get to see the city, but you're seeing it from a new perspective. You know what I mean? A lot of people, including myself, I like to watch TV shows where people go around, try local foods, meet local people, get involved in the local culture, because it's a way to kind of travel through the screen where you can really see what the place is like. It's not just Instagram photos. It's, you know, a camera following someone actually walking around the lesser visited parts of the city, talking to the real locals, trying the real local food, not just the touristy restaurants that serve the food that, you know, people want to eat, kind of like American Chinese food situations, like avoiding that and really having Chinese food in Hong Kong or something, Shanghai, or anywhere in China. Go to Mongolia, do some horseback riding. That would be really interesting. If anybody from Netflix or any other studio broadcasting streaming service wants me to do that and will pay for me to do that, let's do it. Song of the day is Come Over. You see that? I like it. I like that band. I don't know if it's a band or not. I mean, it's a K-pop group. I don't know if they call themselves a band because I don't know if they play instruments. I don't know. But I like it. That's me, big old manly guy listening to K-pop all day. It's groovy. I dig it. I'm still into my Led Zeppelin stuff too, so don't get that mixed up. I'm still a hardcore rock and roller. So I forgot to end my video in that last clip, so goodbye. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow for shoulders and pinch of chest.